Hello, investors and cryptocurrency enthusiasts. Welcome to our channel where we uncover the mysteries of the crypto market and bring you the sharpest analyses to help you make informed decisions. Today's video covers an explosive topic: Bitcoin's recent roller coaster. What caused this surprising surge over the weekend? Why did the price plummet right after? And most importantly, what does President Donald Trump's announcement have to do with it? Are we on the verge of a new era for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies? Stick with me until the end to understand all this and find out what could happen to Bitcoin's price in the coming days. Let's start by reviewing recent events. Last weekend saw an unexpected movement in Bitcoin's price. Within hours, the world's largest cryptocurrency skyrocketed to nearly $95,000, breaking key resistance levels and reigniting optimism in the market. But this surge didn't come out of nowhere. The trigger behind this movement was a bombshell announcement by the President of the United States, Donald Trump. In a speech that caught many investors off guard, Trump revealed plans to create a strategic cryptocurrency reserve in the United States, a concept that had never before been discussed at such a high level within the U.S. government. And we're not just talking about Bitcoin. According to Trump, this reserve would also include other major cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano. His goal, he stated, was to strengthen the United States' position in the global crypto landscape and prevent competing countries, such as China, from taking the lead in this sector. For many analysts, this declaration marks a turning point in how governments view cryptocurrencies. For years, Bitcoin was treated by many authorities as a highly speculative asset with little practical utility, often associated with illicit activities. Now, we have the President of the United States openly discussing including cryptocurrencies in a national strategic reserve. This completely changes the narrative, and the market reacted immediately. Following Trump's speech, investors rushed to buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies mentioned, creating massive demand and causing prices to skyrocket. Additionally, major institutional funds saw this signal as a potential harbinger of more crypto-friendly regulations in the future, further reinforcing the upward movement. But, as always in the crypto world, the optimism was short-lived. Just a few hours later, Bitcoin began to pull back and quickly dropped back to the $86,000 range. But why did this happen? What caused the market to lose momentum so quickly after such a significant announcement? There are a few factors that could explain this sudden correction. The first is the well-known buy the rumor, sell the news phenomenon. This is a common occurrence in financial markets where traders buy assets ahead of a major positive event and sell immediately after the news is confirmed, locking in profits before any potential reversal. And that's exactly what happened. As soon as Bitcoin hit new highs, short-term investors started taking profits, triggering a wave of selling pressure that quickly drove prices down. Another important factor was the lack of concrete details in Trump's announcement. While the statement was impactful, it did not include practical information on how this strategic cryptocurrency reserve would actually function. Would the government buy Bitcoin directly? Would it create incentives for American companies to hold crypto reserves? Would there be some form of cryptocurrency-backed reserve for the US dollar? Without answers to these questions, many investors saw the surge as purely speculative, which created uncertainty and contributed to profit-taking. Additionally, some macroeconomic concerns also influenced market movements. In recent days, new trade tensions have arisen between the United States and countries like Mexico and Canada, with Trump suggesting new import tariffs. This type of news generates risk aversion in financial markets, and Bitcoin, as a highly volatile asset, is often affected. Another factor worth mentioning is that despite the initial excitement, many regulators still view cryptocurrencies with skepticism. In interviews following Trump's announcement, members of Congress and regulatory agencies such as the SEC suggested that creating a strategic cryptocurrency reserve could be more complicated than it seems, which dampened some of the market's optimism. Now comes the big question: where is Bitcoin headed from here? Was this rapid surge and drop just market noise? Or are we witnessing the start of a new upward cycle? Well, if we analyze Bitcoin's history, this type of movement has happened multiple times. In major bull cycles, it is normal to see explosive rallies followed by sharp corrections before another upward rally begins. Additionally, the market is still feeling the effects of the 2024 Bitcoin halving, which cut the issuance of new Bitcoins in half. Historically, the months following a halving have been marked by strong appreciation, as the supply of new coins decreases while demand continues to grow. Another important point is that, regardless of short-term volatility, the fact that the President of the United States is openly discussing Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset is an extremely positive sign for the industry. This shows that cryptocurrencies are no longer a niche interest, but are becoming an integral part of the global economy. In the coming months, we should pay attention to further statements from Trump and other political leaders regarding cryptocurrencies, as these could shape the market's direction. We should also monitor how the government and other authorities react to this proposal. If we see a regulatory race between political parties to win over crypto enthusiast voters, this could further drive prices upward. And, of course, it is crucial to keep an eye on market sentiment. What are major institutional funds doing? What are the next moves of companies like BlackRock and Fidelity, which have already launched Bitcoin ETFs? How will the new interest rate policies in the United States and Europe impact the market? The only certainty we have is that the crypto market never sleeps. And if you want to stay ahead of everything happening in this space, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and hit the like button to support our work. Now, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think Trump's proposal could truly change the future of Bitcoin? Or is this just a political move to gain support? Drop your opinions in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.